I'm not really good at taking direction. Scurvy elephants usually aren't. And being told how to do things and so on. But I could have used any number of the excuses that I'll be speaking about in my last book. I'm too old, you know, and I've always been the way I am, and it's too difficult to change, and it would take too long. And all of those rationale for not doing it. But instead I just surrendered to it and said I would love to do a film, because I saw a statistic that said that in America 10% of the people buy 90% of the books. And 90% of the people in America don't ever buy a book when they reach adulthood. They just don't buy books. So all the book purchases are done by 10% of the population. But 90% of the population goes to the movies.
Yes.
So going to the movies, if you're on purpose, if you're living out your dharma, which is to teach self-reliance, which is what I signed up for, because in that conversation I had with God, God said, "Are you sure? You want to spend a whole lifetime teaching self-reliance?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Then we better get your little ass into an orphanage." Get in there. Spend a decade or so in there and learn to rely on yourself. And once you've learned to rely upon yourself, no one will ever be able to dissuade you. No one will ever be able to convince you that you can't rely on you. Because it is only through experience, it is only through the direct experience. It says, here's what Emerson said, "Every soul has to learn the whole lesson for itself. It must go over the whole ground. What it does not see, what it does not live, it will never know."